Welcome to the Murfreesboro.com podcast, where we talk about all things Murfreesboro, Tennessee. Join host John I. Carey, his co-host Jonathan Harmon, and producer Trent Denson as they talk about all the great things happening in our city. From construction updates, to local business spotlights, to all the amazing events happening in our community. Listen in for all you need to know from Murfreesboro.com. Welcome to the show.
Hey, good morning, everybody. Welcome back, Murfreesboro.com podcast. John I. Carey here with Jonathan Harmon.
Good morning.
Right there. Producer Trent.
Yes, sir.
Jeff back there behind the camera.
Hey, Jeff.
And we have another man behind the camera over there today.
Dean Heasley in the building.
Dean Heasley.
Borough
over there.
Business
Hey,
Lab.
where's
Shout
the
out.
thing?
Round of applause. My
Yeah,
God.
there we go. There it is.
We need those sound effects.
That's right.
We're so official.
Love us some Dean Heasley.
Production.
That's right. And we have a special guest today that brought a guitar.
All right.
I love it.
This is a Murfreesboro.com podcast 2.0 first.
It is.
Yeah.
It is definitely. Wait, how did you say it was the sensual sounds? Or what did you say?
Oh, the calming guitar of Lance Allen.
Of Lance?
The crowd goes wild.
There we go. Awesome.
Thank you very much.
That's right. Yeah, but no, thanks for coming. We appreciate it. And
Thanks for having me.
yeah, I know you and I have gone back and forth a few times on online and everything, and I was checking out your stuff. And by the way, everybody needs to go check out Lance Allen on Spotify.
Or Apple Music,
Or
or
Apple
Pandora,
Music,
wherever.
yeah. Well, that's where on Spotify I was like, oh, let me check him out. 3 million followers. I was like, geez, Louise, how many streams
it's a
you
lot.
got
Yeah,
and everything.
yeah, it's definitely over 500,000 monthly listeners, and
That's incredible.
You're thinking of streams. I
Or
get about
streams, yeah,
3
sorry.
million streams or so about a month, and
Dang,
I'm on 45,000 playlists.
that's awesome.
Yeah.
Wow.
And on top of that, we'll get to this part, but you were in quite a big contest here
Yes.
recently.
Yeah.
Which
We can tell about that. Yeah. Here in a minute.
So yeah, but we don't know the results yet, right?
Nope. No.
Okay.
No yet.
No,
Not
no yet. Okay,
No yet.
Gotcha.
Well, we can speculate.
We can. Well, he won.
speculate.
That's,
Everybody won.
hands down.
Yeah.
So yeah.
I drew a picture of me winning. So
Okay.
I won.
So you won.
Yeah.
You drew a picture.
Is it on the fridge?
Yes.
the bathroom mirror? Put it up on there. I won.
That's awesome.
Nope. So, but yeah, no. Again, thanks for coming on. And,
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Yeah, and so you've been playing for quite some time. You were telling us,
Yeah,
right?
I've been playing 30 years. My dad got me into the guitar, and I had a stepdad too that introduced me to various kinds of music. But yeah,
All right. And you live in Smyrna.
I'm in Smyrna.
All right.
I've been in Rutherford County area since 2000. I went to MTSU.
Your hometown.
Yeah,
At MTSU? When did
Yeah.
you go to MTSU?
from 99 to 2002.
I
We
got
were
you.
there at the same time.
Yep.
I'm a RIM student. Were you?
here.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
right, man.
So I was not, but my uncle Chris was.
Yeah.
And he graduated about that time. He was in the business side of it. But
Okay, cool.
Yep, I was in there too, but shortly after. I came in 2001
Okay.
to 2005.
Yeah.
But that's awesome. But no, I'm sorry. I'm excited. I keep looking at your guitar, and you
It's
said
beautiful,
you
by the
won
way.
this guitar,
Yeah,
right?
This is a Taylor guitar. It's actually a 914, and in 2005, I competed in a international fingerstyle guitar contest in Winfield, Kansas, of all places.
In Winfield, Kansas. There you go.
And I actually took third place and got this really beautiful guitar.
that was third place?
Yeah.
What was
Dang,
first?
What was first? Yeah, right.
Well, like first is $3,000 and first choice of the 3 guitars that they have to offer.
okay.
So I ended up with this one, which was not a bad deal.
Ended
you know.
up with that one. Yeah.
I
Oh
was
no,
gonna say,
that's
it's
awesome.
gorgeous.
Yeah. For those of you who can't see, this thing is very pretty. Look at that. Yeah. I love it.
Beautiful.
And I just going on the contest one. I just want to jump to that one real quick. if
Yeah,
you don't
yeah.
mind. So you were entered into what was it? The national
It's called Wahl's Most Talented Beard in America contest.
Beard in America contest.
Beard.
Wall is
Not-
in the trimmers.
Yes,
Yes,
the trimmers.
the
And
trimmers,
They've
yeah.
been around for 100 years, you know.
Yeah.
And, I just saw a Facebook advertisement that said, "Hey, if you've got a beard and you've got talent, enter in our contest. You could win $20,000." Or,
Yeah.
you know, I was like, "Oh, okay, I'll try it out." I usually never win those online contest things, but I submitted a video and. I got an email from them, and they said I was in the top 10, and
Yeah.
that I would get a $500 gift card for that, and I got a wall trimmer and everything.
But this was a national contest,
Yeah,
and,
national.
And you get the email. I mean, what was your thought on
Yeah.
that one? I just all of a sudden, I thought I'll do it. Oh my God, I'm in the top 10. Like,
Yeah, I was when I got that email. I immediately started Googling who else could be in this, you know, 'cause I had no idea. And I found a couple of people that were on there, and they were talented also. And I was like, "This is cool," you know.
Yeah. So what were some of the other talents? Do you know?
Yeah, there was another guitar player that played some like bluesy guitar licks, and he juggled fire. And did some skateboard tricks and stuff, and there was a magician in there.
Wait. The same guy did did he do it like at the same time?
Not at the same time.
I was just wondering.
His video was like clipped together.
Okay.
You know, of his different.
I was like, that's pretty impressive if you can juggle fire and
Skateboard and play guitar.
Yeah, that'd be crazy. Yeah, there was a magician on there, and he had a lot of charisma. Like he was pretty good, I thought. And there was a guy that was a dog trainer. I'm not really sure why he was on there, but he was on there.
Dog trainer?
And I think the dog was talented. But
I got you.
Did the dog have a beard?
I'm sure he's talented at what he does. But
He probably did.
the dog didn't have a beard.
Don't they by default though? If they're furry? Maybe?
No, I think it has to be more than what the
Like
norm
a
is.
goatee or something, you know.
Yeah.
And the others were musicians as well, like singer-songwriters. I think there was one guy on there that was a pottery, and his stuff was pretty cool.
Nice.
So,
And how'd you do at the end?
well, we're awaiting the
You're
results.
waiting.
Oh, that's what we're still waiting on.
That's what. Yep, that's the one.
It was like a voting contest after they chose the top 10, and I did a lot of Facebook marketing and sending to groups, and that's how we connected.
Yep.
And I have an email list of over 4,000 people and all these followers on YouTube and Instagram, everywhere, TikTok. I was actually doing a lot of live performance on TikTok, and I stuck a sign on my shirt that said, "Hey, I entered this contest," and I had a link on there, and people went on and voted and stuff, supported me,
Is the voting closed?
Yeah, it closed on Friday. So,
Darn.
so we're just waiting for an email to see if I got it or not.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah,
you let us know right away.
That Tom Petty song is in my head. The waiting.
The
is
waiting.
It's the hardest part.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Oh, that's awesome. Well, you let us know as soon as you know.
Yeah.
We'll put that out there for
Absolutely.
you. So, that's killer. But so, do you play any other instruments? Just other than
Guitar, ukulele, bass, and I pretty much do anything that has strings and a fret.
Okay.
And something I'm known for with the ukulele is on this website called Fiverr, where I do birthday greetings for people.
Oh, do you really?
I use a toy ukulele and I flip it up in the air, and I do custom birthday greetings for $5. And
That's awesome.
I do like
fantastic.
probably 20 of those a month
I
sometimes.
was going to say, I actually I'm very familiar with Fiverr, and I love those when people do custom greetings and different things.
Yeah.
That's pretty neat.
Yeah. I get a lot of people on there that are from like the Middle East, and their names
really?
are hard to pronounce, and I'm back and forth, like, how do you pronounce Sukrajopatar or whatever their name is, and I ended up doing it right,
There you go. All right.
Yeah.
With much practice.
With much practice.
So one of the craziest things, there's two girls, and I can't think of their name. I don't know. I can't remember. But they opened for Jimmy Buffett in Honolulu. I saw them down there at a concert, and it's just two girls that play ukulele. They are the craziest ukulele players.
Really?
I mean, I really anticipated smoke and fire coming off of their
wow.
ukulele.
Did you really?
It was nuts. I mean, they were good enough to open for Jimmy Buffett.
Well,
you know what I mean?
you open for Jimmy Buffett.
And then he brought them out and played and stuff. But they played Wipeout. You know the song Wipeout.
Oh, of course.
Oh,
yeah.
gosh, yeah.
Holy cow!
Really?
It was amazing.
I'm digging the background noise of the guitar, by the way.
Oh, yeah. We'll just kind of tinker around.
I'm telling you, the old Saturday Night Live thing, the sensual sounds of Lance Allen. What was it, Jack Handy?
Jack Handy.
Yeah.
Deep thoughts.
Deep Thoughts. That's what it was.
with Jack Handy.
With Jack Handy.
I miss that guy.
I used to love that skit. That was
Good
funny.
stuff.
So do you write your own music, or do you
I
play
do,
that?
yeah.
Okay.
I write a lot of music, and like for those of you that do go to Spotify, you can find a lot of my peaceful sort of instrumental guitar music, and I also do arrangements of songs where you can hear sort of like the bass part of the music and the melody going on at the same time.
I gotcha.
And yeah, I have over 170 releases on
Oh,
out there in
dang.
the world. Yeah.
Okay.
So a lot of them are singles, and a lot of them are with other people from around the world.
Wow.
Collaborations.
Nice. So what did you submit for your?
Actually, it was a song I wrote called "The Viking of Rimrock," and
Okay.
I'll tell you the inspiration behind that. And that actually kind of has to do with the beard as well.
Yeah.
I was watching on History Channel Vikings, and I was inspired by Ragnar.
The show Viking. I
Yeah.
love that show.
Yeah, and he grew a beard out. It was epic, you know. And I was like, I wanted to do that, and I grew it out pretty far. And then the wife was like, "Man, you got to trim that beard." You know? So I ended up trimming it to make it nice, you know. But ever since I grew the beard, I just I sort of developed like a a brand, you know. And my wife even drew a little hand-drawn picture of my face and sunglasses. And I have this little, I guess, a pseudonym called Guitar Lancer. That's my sort of a name that I go by.
I got you.
And had that written in there. So it's like my logo now.
There you go.
So ever since I got the beard, I've got like this brand, and people are following me, and and all this stuff, So
That's awesome.
I owe it all to the beard, man.
That's right.
People dig beards.
But I could play the Viking of Rimrock.
I think that's a great
That's a
idea.
good idea, right?
That's the
I think you should.
Yeah, so this is, and I named it Rimrock because I live on Rimrock.
Okay.
And,
I know what neighborhood you live
yeah,
in.
and because, and because I grew the beard, I was the Viking of Rimrock, okay?
Oh, there you go. Okay. Can we just do this for like 30 minutes? Just listen to this?
Oh, yeah. Now, if you go listen to the official release of this, it's got a string quartet.
Oh, nice.
And
Yeah.
violins and cellos
You
and
know,
stuff.
of
That's
course
killer.
we were talking about Vikings. Now I'm picturing the intro to the show Vikings because I've seen every season to that
Yeah.
where they're falling in the water.
This is Ragnar running.
Yeah.
I wish I was that talented.
I'd settle for a quarter of that.
That's pretty much the general
There you
idea.
go. Well,
That's
now-
awesome.
And it's cold in here, so it's
It is a little chilly.
Fingers.
hard to play in the cooler weather.
I do apologize for
Oh,
that.
that's all right.
Oh, it feels good out. This is
know.
great. Fall weather.
I know, this is
wonderful.
my
Thanks for having the coffee made.
yes.
Yeah, right. No, that's all. I'm definitely gonna go listen to the full thing on Spotify. I like that.
Yeah.
So is that? Is that kind of representative of the majority of your music?
Well, that's got a Celtic sort of feel to it. And I do have a lot of inspiration from Irish music and whatnot, but some of my stuff is kind of, I don't know, peaceful, not so much doing,
Right.
One of my songs is called Raining Slowly, and I can tell you a little short story about this one is I was starting to release my music on Spotify and trying to get into playlist, and there was this big playlist called Peaceful Guitar, and I wanted to get in it. And I listened to all the tracks on this Peaceful Guitar playlist, and I sat down in front of my garage band, and I got my dad's old junky classical guitar out, because all those songs were pretty much like what you call nylon string guitar, classical guitar. And I recorded that in my living room with the refrigerator running in the background, one microphone, garage band, fairly simple. I put it on my distributor on a Tuesday. On Thursday, it was released, and I woke up and it had like 3,500 streams, which is a lot of streams for
There you go.
a release day. I was like, what the heck? And guess what? It was on Peaceful Guitar. And,
There you go.
And that song has over close to 20 million streams now.
Holy moly!
Wow.
Dang.
Yeah, and it's not on Peaceful Guitar anymore, but it got me started. You know,
got you started.
and it's a real just sort of a just very moody.
It sounds like the music that when you go into like a massage
Yeah.
place.
It's very soothing. Comfort.
And of course, I played it on a classical guitar, which is even like a little richer sound than a steel string guitar. But yeah, and that song is just a little simple thing, and it earned me a lot of money.
There you go.
Sometimes it's the simplest thing.
Yeah.
Right. That's the massage.
Yeah.
The massage song. That's what I'm
Yeah. And actually, I'm on the Spa channel on Sirius XM as well.
Are you really?
As you should be.
Yeah, there you go.
There's an app called the Calm app, and you can find my music on the Calm app, which was a good deal for me. And all these things that sort of happened to me, it was just as a result of the power of asking. You know, I have a friend that's in the music business, and I every once in a while I'll just say, hey, man, what should I do? And he'll say, you should email this guy. And then I'm like, okay, I'm going to go do this. And I email the guy, and then it turns into a relationship. And
there you go.
Stuff happens, you know.
Awesome.
I mean, that's a life philosophy too, right? The answer is always no if you don't ask.
Right.
And if you do ask and they say no, well, you're in the exact same location you were before.
Yep.
And if they say yes or maybe or let's get coffee, it's not no.
It's not no. Yep. You don't want to live with FOMO, right? So,
did you just learn that term?
I did. Fear of missing out. I saw that the other day. I was like, oh, I like that. I'm a little behind the times on that one.
Yeah, just a couple.
Hey, you shut your face. So what? I'm just curious. What do you? Several things you've said was, like that particular song had 20 million streams, and you've got 3 million streams a month, and all that. What was kind of your point where you were like, oh man, I made it. Like, this is awesome.
Well, I'm not really sure. I feel like maybe once I started earning more income than I was, teaching guitar, and then I could sort of pull back on the full-time guitar teaching business, and which I still do that. I still teach guitar, and that was probably an indicator where I was like, oh, this is a new thing for me, And it was basically my dream to make a living as a guitar player, and I wasn't much of a singer. I mean, I can sing, but I can't remember lyrics for anything for some reason, but...
That's right. None of us can sing here at this.
So I just continued to practice the guitar. I was like, I'm going to do this, and with social media, internet, and all that, I can have all these different, streams of income.
That's the things. Multiple streams of income.
Yeah.
Yep.
And you found a niche too. I mean, there's, everybody in this area is a musician of some sort.
Sure.
Except me, by the way. Table has more rhythm than me. But to find something that you're passionate about, good at, and it's not the same as everybody else in the area. I mean, that's a win-win-win.
Yeah, another thing about going back to MTSU days, I actually played for Chris Young. I know he's kind of like the Murfreesboro hero.
Absolutely.
I was his guitar player, man, when he was in Oakland High School, and
really
we wrote a lot of songs together. And we don't keep in touch now, but it was cool.
Chris, if you're watching, we've got a guitar player for you.
That's right.
He's got good musicians in his band.
Well, that doesn't mean you can't have another one.
Yeah.
Guess what? I don't need a tour.
I
don't need a tour.
Well, he doesn't have the country's greatest beard either. I mean, come on now.
That's true.
He got a little facial hair, I think.
Yeah, but it's not the country's greatest. I mean, that's sitting right here at the table with us.
Like I said, it was a talent contest with men who had beards. I actually did go and attend a beard contest at the Ryman.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. I was way down here. Those guys knew how to style a beard and yeah.
Was Dean Heasley there?
I don't know.
He's got a pretty nice
I know,
beard.
yours is like perfect.
Yeah.
That's what I strive for.
So my question, and forgive me if this is an ignorant question, but if you have the big beard, where does it go on the guitar? Because if you put it in front, it gets in the strings, but you don't want to not show it off by tucking it behind. Like, what do you do with that?
I've never really had a beard that long.
Oh, so okay.
But there's a couple guys with long beards that play music, and they just stick them out. There was a video on YouTube one time when I had the long beard. I used it as a shaker sound on my guitar. I tried to do that, looking for views or something.
I got you. Let's just try something different. That's all right. Go home today and tell the wife, be like, I'm going to grow it out to at least 2 feet and just see what happens.
I had it long enough I could put Christmas ornaments in it.
Could you really?
Yeah, so
I've seen people do that. Yeah.
That's awesome.
I tried to grow mine out a little bit and it just did that big old poof thing. And I was like, nope, I give up. No,
so
this is about as far as it goes.
I'll give you a little hint on that.
What's
so
that?
When I was still coaching and teaching, I grew just this part.
Yeah.
And it was down to about right here.
Oh, yeah? Dang.
Yeah. And it was really curly.
Yeah.
Flattening iron.
Yes, I actually have one of those, but I've never used it because I haven't let it get that long yet.
Yep, you got to do it.
At one point, I was about right here or so, and I just went, nope, forget it. The big poof ball is what it looked like.
No commitment.
I know, it was sad. Nope. I said, forget it. I used the beard balm, and that's all I got.
Yeah.
Or the beard butter, whatever it's called. But, awesome. So what's next for Mr. Allen?
Well, last week I released a EP called From the Maple Trees, and I have Christmas music coming out.
Oh, cool.
In December with my duo called Alan and Bright, where I work with this fantastic violinist named Avery Bright. He's played on, he's played with Dolly Parton. He's on U2 albums.
Wow.
I mean, he's
Nice,
kind of like a session musician, but we have a thing together, and it's called Alan and Bright. And I'll just be promoting that a lot lately. So, yeah.
I got you. What's your favorite Christmas song to play?
Oh, man.
I love me some Christmas music.
You know, I tend to forget them all the way through the year, but
Yeah.
I think like Jingle Bell Rock is fun to play.
Dude, I love Christmas music, man. I do.
Chet Atkins.
I actually have a playlist on my phone. It's for it's Christmas music.
Add Lance Allen.
There you go. I can do that.
If you can, you know.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
The power of asking, you know. But actually, Alan Bright is good because it's kind of upbeat and fun instrumental versions of songs. And this year we actually did some interesting ones. We did not like your traditional Christmas music, but ones that you are familiar with. You know, some Eagles Christmas song on there, and I think we did River by Sarah McLachlan did it, but the original artist was Joni Mitchell, I think. So,
Gotcha.
yeah.
Nice.
So those should be good.
I'm looking forward to that one.
Yeah.
So do you do live appearances? I mean, do you play
Yes.
at places?
I do occasionally, and I've actually been spoiled. Last year, I got to play as an opening act for this guitar player named Tommy Emmanuel, and he's kind of like a superstar in my world.
I got you.
So I did 2 shows with him in Alabama just before the whole pandemic stuff.
Wait, did you say in Alabama or with Alabama?
In Alabama.
Okay, sorry. I was like, with Alabama.
Yeah. No, this was Tommy's shows, but
Yeah,
we played at 2 venues in Alabama, one in Huntsville and the other was
Awesome.
in Birmingham. And I did a 45-minute set in front of 1,000 people.
Dang.
Yeah. I sold every CD, and I got
There you go.
paid to do the gig.
Yeah.
And I was like, man, I don't need to like go to play at coffee houses or do stuff so much, you know, unless I want to. I used to have these 3 rules about a gig, like if you make money, make contacts, and have fun, you know. And now it's kind of I got to meet all 3 of those now.
Yeah.
I think to just
So you've graduated a little bit now. So you
just a little bit. I mean, I'll do things here and there, you know, if it seems
little
fun,
bit.
you know.
Sarcasm.
Yeah, I play for events, you know, like weddings here and there, and a couple of. I think I did something at a hotel here where the local airport thing. They had like a trade show or something. And I just played in a corner.
I gotcha.
Weed whacking.
I know, right? We got
Yeah, no.
the
Is this door open? No.
Hey, is Hank Hill living next door to you or something?
Yeah. Tell us about that. So you don't just play guitar.
That's right. I do these Hank Hill impersonations, and I got a couple videos of me playing guitar and doing Hank Hill on YouTube. And this fellow from a propane business reached out and said, "Hey, man, we want to hire you to impersonate Hank Hill and play guitar."
No way.
At the National Pet Propane and Gas Convention. In
First of all,
Nashville.
that's cool that exists.
Yeah, right.
Number one.
Yeah.
Man, it was a cool convention too. I mean, if you like looking at refurbished propane tanks, you know, it's a cool business, I guess, if you're into it. And so I was hired as a Hank Hill impersonator and played guitar. And that was fun, yeah. So
That's amazing.
I'm definitely going to watch some of those videos.
now people are probably like, just do the Hank Hill impersonation.
For the love of God, get to the Hank
I
Hill.
know, there you go.
Well, damn it, Bobby. I sell propane and propane accessories. We should just do the rest of the interview as Hank Hill.
Wow, that's really
I mean, I have no objections.
Just going to close my eyes and right there with him.
So you guys want to go out in the back and hang out and drink some beer? I'll show you my lawnmower. Yeah, that's pretty much it. You know.
Oh, we should have started off with that one. That would've
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, people would have been.
I wish it
like,
would have started with the lawnmower.
Yeah.
been- right? Yeah.
That's good
The
stuff.
famous. Damn it, Bobby.
Yeah. That's good stuff.
Sorry, now I just got. Now I can't look at you without that popping in my head now.
You know, I actually had the beard too, and I was like, man, if I'm going to go impersonate Hank Hill, I should shave the beard off. And I was like, the wife was like, no, don't do that.
Don't do that. Yeah.
You know, just pretend like you're Hank Hill after the show. You know,
Yeah.
he's divorced. And
He's
and he's grown a beard, and he's trying to make a living in Nashville as Hank Hill.
That's funny.
As a songwriter or whatever.
That's a great
So
story.
you should totally run with that, though.
That's a
Yeah.
skit for
Yeah,
sure.
it is absolutely.
Yeah, maybe Mike Judge is listening.
Yeah.
There you go.
But
We're looking at you, Mike.
he does the voice of Hank Hill. But if he's like got a cold or something, shoot, call me up.
Call up Mr. Allen over here.
If he's got a cold.
Or whatever.
See, but my favorite Hank Hill was when he wasn't on King of the Hill. It was go back to the Beavis and Butthead days.
Yeah.
Oh God, way
what was the
back.
guy?
Stole his
he was the
lawnmower.
teacher, or was he?
He was the neighbor. They stole
the
his
neighbor,
lawnmower.
Yeah.
Holy cow!
Yeah.
Sorry, man. That's throwback.
Time
there.
travel. Yeah.
Yeah, right. God, the Beavis and Butthead. Oh my gosh.
Shut up, Butthead.
Thank-
Wait, that was Butthead.
Yeah.
the many voices of Lance Allen.
Oh man. People probably think I'm crazy, but I do like talk in my car and do lots of voices.
There's nothing wrong with that. No
know.
one's around. Have fun.
Do you,
Quagmire.
yeah.
It's really good.
Do you use a microphone so you can hear yourself and correct yourself?
No, just
off the
listening.
top.
Yeah, just listening.
I can't ever hear myself right.
Yeah.
Like I sound totally different
Yeah.
right now than I do.
I don't have the voice for impersonations, so I'm way too nasally.
It's a
can't do
weird
it.
thing. You have to practice it to get good at it, And I did Hank Hill a lot, and that's why I can like pull it up immediately. But I used to be able to do some Homer Simpson and stuff
gosh.
like that. But I couldn't pull it out right now. It'd be embarrassing, to just pull it out. And be like,
Can't win them all.
yeah,
Yeah, don't pull it out. That's
Yeah, please don't
embarrassing.
pull it
Please
out.
don't pull it out. No.
you guys.
What? Whoa, hold on.
We're talking about Homer.
We just went to the After Dark podcast.
Bring it back in.
Thank you, producer Trent. Thank you for keeping us on task.
This should be a PG, right?
Yeah.
This is a family podcast. Thank you very much.
Absolutely.
What is wrong with you, gentlemen? Jeez.
I think you did it.
I did not. Oh, boy. I'm
So-
just going to leave that one alone. Sorry.
We were talking about the answer is always no if you don't ask. You got people watching. What do you want to ask for?
Hey, go look up Lance Allen on Spotify or Apple or Pandora. Create a radio station on Pandora. Thumbs up that business.
There you go.
What else?
if you-
Something else.
If people want to learn guitar from you,
Yeah,
how
if people,
can they?
I'm okay with that. If people want to learn guitar, they can go to guitarlancer.com. That's my website, and inquire about it. I have a limited schedule with that, but
Okay.
I'm open to meeting some new people.
There you go.
If you're getting married or something and need a guitar player, give me a call. Look me up.
But you have to be fun.
Yeah, you have to be fun. And you have to be willing
to
to
be
pay a
contacts.
premium price.
Premium price. $10,000.
Just kidding. Just kidding.
Contacts.
Yeah, well, I'm all about just spreading the word of my music and, create a playlist of Lance Allen music if you like, or add it to an existing playlist. It's good to have in the background. If you're a teacher or something like that, it's good to have that in the background. It's not, it's good stuff.
It's very soothing. I like it.
It is
I even
soothing.
so even if you're, you can follow one of my playlists on Spotify too. I have one called Instrumental Coffee House Covers, which is
That's not up our alley at all. No.
Instrumental
We love
coffee house
coffee houses,
cover.
yeah.
Yeah. Who doesn't like coffee and who
Yeah.
doesn't like songs they recognize?
Right.
And
Yeah.
it's kind of fun to
I'll
listen.
follow it right
You Thank you.
I know, yeah, Trent's like, I'm looking it up right now.
Yeah, it's got a nice cup of coffee on the front. And it's a lot of Allen and Bright and my stuff, and a lot of other musicians that I support on there too.
That's
that do,
wonderful.
Do covers.
Yeah.
There's this thing on Spotify where they hire library musicians. I don't know if you heard of this or not. Probably not. But record labels and stuff have musicians, and they just pay them a fee to record music, and they record cover songs or whatever, and then they stock them in these editorial playlists that Spotify has.
Gotcha.
And they don't pay royalties on it or something, and not on the covers. The covers, they have to pay royalties.
Yeah, I got you.
They tend to support these library musicians more often. So go listen to independent artists. And usually you can know the independent artists because they have a picture of themselves on there, or they have a bio, and they have their own playlist that you can follow. And that's what I do, is I like to support the independent artist
There you go.
on the instrumental playlist that I got, especially the instrumental coffee house covers.
It's very interesting how this industry has evolved. I mean, just the opportunity for an independent artist to make money. I mean, even in the last 10 years, how much it's evolved. And
Yeah, it's hard to sell CDs, unless you
Yeah.
are touring and you meet everybody.
right.
I remember I sold all my CDs at those Tommy Emmanuel concerts only because I was right in front of people and they could come up and meet me afterwards, you know, and I inspired them in my set. But like nowadays, it's kind of hard to sell a CD on the internet. You know, you just send a Spotify link.
Yeah.
It's so much easier.
Oh, yeah.
And a lot of musicians are really against that because Spotify pays so little on the per stream rate, you know, and there's so many factors that determine what that is. But
I always wondered about that because like with Apple, for example, like, you know, I have the monthly Apple streaming and I stream a ton of music, like when I'm at the gym and stuff. And I'm like, how are these guys getting paid off of my $10 a month? You know, and I stream something 4,000 times or something, you know, is it pennies? Is it like
it's
a fraction
of a penny? Yeah. So Apple Music does pretty good. They actually pay a little more than Spotify.
Okay. Gotcha.
But more than likely, you know, who you listen to, the money goes to their distributor or to their record label.
Okay.
And then the record label takes a big chunk of that, you know, because they're the ones making them famous and getting it out to get the
pushing
word
it out.
You know, they're the ones making it. So it's a business model. And I'm not on a record label or anything like that. It's just me, and or I could say I self-publish, you know.
Okay.
And I have a distributor. So when I distribute my music, Spotify and Apple and whoever pays the distributor.
Gotcha.
And that's where I get the money from. And it's usually, you know, like a quarter of a penny per stream. Maybe a little less sometimes, you know. If it's a cover song, it'll be a little less because they have to pay a performance or a artist or a rights owner royalty.
I'm just thinking like quarter of a penny times. I'm just wondering like you know, somebody gets 100 million streams. Does it still factor out to a quarter of a penny, or does it change at that point? Yeah. Okay.
And it also depends on how many, like, it's a really complex situation.
I was just curious. I didn't want to share it works. So.
Yeah. It's like Spotify gets all these streams and then they divide it by, you know, something. And yeah.
Gotcha.
And then I think Tidal is actually one of the highest paying streaming services, along with, believe it or not, what's that one that first started this whole business? Napster.
Oh gosh.
Yeah.
Napster?
So they actually pay the most.
I didn't even know it still existed.
Neither did I, to be honest.
Yeah.
Wow.
But it's small. It's very niche, you know.
Okay.
Tidal's kind of got a lot of followers too because it's like a high audio quality.
I got you.
You know, I guess. Yeah.
All right. Well, cool. Well, thank you for coming on.
And I just love you saying, listen to the independents and kind of justifying the reason. You know, we're huge small business supporters.
Sure. Yeah.
And essentially it's the same thing, just in a different marketplace.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh yeah, for sure. And plus, like I said, thanks for coming on. I really, I know we went back and forth a little bit, but after checking out your stuff and everything, when we went, we were initially talking, I was like, holy crap, this is you're like a hidden gem here in Rutherford County.
That's right. Yeah.
But he's not all that hidden in the right places.
Well, right. That's right.
Just saying.
And
the most streams I get are from Indonesia, I think, is the biggest one. Yeah.
There you go.
So I should probably, go there sometime.
Go there, yeah.
Sweat it out a little bit.
Yeah.
You get off the plane and be like, oh, Lance Allen.
Yeah, right. Oh my God. Yeah. Yeah, that's cool stuff. It's cool because I do get to see in Spotify for Artists, which is like a statistics website I can look at and
I got you.
get ideas of where all the streams are coming from and, what cities are the best performing and whatnot. And
that's neat.
It gives me an idea of where I could advertise and that sort of thing.
So they like soothing guitar in Indonesia.
Yeah,
so.
I guess so. And it's big in Mexico City too.
Really?
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Big part of streams come from Mexico.
I'm a fan just right here at the dining room table.
Another thing I was talking about, I get paid a different stream for every country too. That's
do you?
It's like a different. Now I'd have to go into a long, deep spreadsheet craziness, but I don't pay attention to all that. But that's how complex that can be.
Big giant. It's like the Coke formula. Nobody knows it. It's in a vault somewhere.
Yeah, or the IRS code.
Oh God. Oh, the love-hate relationship.
Let's make it so complicated that you can't challenge it.
Right, and you don't even want to try.
Right.
So yeah, cool. Well, you got any closing words you want to say out there, other than check out your Spotify and everything?
That's pretty much it, man.
All right.
I mean, I'm grateful for anybody that's willing to listen, and I'm actually out there anywhere. You can follow me on any of the socials under Guitar Lancer. I'm Lance Allen, Guitar Lancer.
There you go.
When do we find out about the contest?
We should find out this week.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, you let us know.
We need an update.
Yeah, that'll be really cool. If I win, then I think they said something about the possibility that they would do a mobile barber shop or something. So they'll come to Smyrna.
Oh, that'd be cool.
They'll do a good deal of publicity and everything if I was to be the winner. But if I'm like a runner-up, I still could win, you know, and I'll go to wherever the winner is and be a part of it.
That's cool.
That's friggin' awesome.
Well, congratulations on all your success, and thank you for joining us with bringing your guitar.
You say you want to carry us out?
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's see. Here's a You Got a Friend of Me.
Hey, JT. James Taylor.
See y'all next week, everybody.
I'm looking for the toys.